All right, guys, this is Emmett again, the Alpha Builders, and I'm going to go over some good idea or some good things that home builders could use. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, guys, I'm Emmett Stallworth, the Alpha Builder. Once again, guys, if you guys like this information that I'm giving out, please like, share, subscribe to this channel. Hit the little bell button so that this right here come up every time I produce a new video, because I'm kind of sporadic on how I create these videos. Sometimes I can get in and do them, and sometimes I can't within a week. But when I get them, you guys will see them. Today, I would like to go over a couple of really good ideas, guys, and I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If you're a residential home builder and you're more of a custom builder, you're kind of like a one-man show right now. You may have a couple of superintendents. You may have one or two people in the office. Technology is the way to go. You guys, technology will help you navigate, and it'll help you hold people accountable. The first product I want to talk about, I got three products I'm going to talk about in this video. The first one is going to be, guys, you got to have cameras set up on your site. Let me just see. And I'm doing something a little bit different on OBS right now, guys, so you guys bear with me. I'm going to go to my commentation screen right here. So this is a little bit different here. I'm going to go right here. And this right here is the first item that I would say that you guys need to kind of check out. This right here is what you call let's see if I can get it on mine. This is a real link camera. Okay. These cameras, now the one that you want to have on your site for residential builders, in most cases, you're not going to have internet or anything like that on the site because you're just getting started. So you can have, if you have T-Mobile, I think you got to have T-Mobile. If you got a cell phone, and as a matter of fact, guys, you can download a Real Link app onto your phone. And I actually have one. Let me see. Where's that app at? Here it is right here. This is the Real Link app right here on my phone. So I can sit here and just download my site right there. You can kind of turn like this right here, and you can see everything that's happening at any given time on your site. And this right here is happening. I don't have any power on the site. All I need is just to be able to get cell phone reception over there. And you can have those cameras. Now, the one that you're going to want to get is going to be this guy right here. It's called the Real Link Go. Now, they've changed it since I've gotten it. Yeah, I paid the $250 for mine. Now they got them on sale for $179. So you get that. If you get one of these cameras, and it's guys, when you set this solar panel up, you don't even have to touch it no more. Once you set it up, I put it on a tree somewhere on the site. I get me a ladder where can't nobody just get up there and take it down. And then in some cases, I don't even tell the subcontractors I got it out there, just to see whether or not they're going to be honest in most cases. But, I put it out there. You're going to need, like I said, you need T-Mobile, put it up in a tree somewhere. You got your, you have your solar panel. So guys, once you get everything charged up, you don't need to even touch it anymore. The entire time, 6, 7, 8 months, however long you got on that site, you don't have to touch it again. And here's what this camera does, guys. Every time there's a loud noise or every time there's movement on that site, it's going to start recording. Now, it is good for getting the, digging and all the stuff that, and maybe the framing. But once you get the house framed and closed in, it's hard. You can't see on the inside. So that's one problem, but you still can see on the outside, guys. So this is really, really good to kind of see what's going on. You can see when your subcontractors show up, when they don't show up. You can see whether or not they line, etc. Man, you can see it all, guys. You can see nosy neighbors that come on the site, things like that. And here's the good part about it, guys. You can go right here Like I said, the one that you want to get is going to be the Real Link Go. That's the one that does the wireless, not the wireless, but this is the one that does the cell phone connection. I think the other ones are going to need internet. You guys can go through their system and see what else they have. I think now I got the one. I think this is the one. I don't know which one. I got the Real Link Go. They done upgraded it, but this is the one that I got. And I tell you, this one right here, you need to get the one that you need to make sure that head can swivel, just like this right here, guys. You need to make sure that head can swivel on it and move around. That way, and you can actually, guys, you can control everything on your phone at any given time. You can control everything on your phone. Now, I did have one of the ones that don't swivel. The swivel one is the one that you want to get. But here's another advantage that you have on this right here thing. You could do this right here, guys. Now, I pay for this service. This costs about $50, maybe $60 a year. This right here is a cloud service. So everything that happened, guys, within 30 days, it'll record it all. I don't care how much information you have, but 30 days, up to 5 cameras. So I have 3 of them. So up to 5 cameras can be recorded right here for 30 days. So you can see the excavator, and guys, I can see everything. I can see when they showed up. I can see when they started working. I can see it all. I tell you, it was here, guys. This will save you money. I had in this situation, I hit, and I just going into a little story here. I hit rock on one of my sites, on this site right here. As a matter of fact, this site right here, we actually hit rock. You see that I got my rock chipper right here. He's chipping away. Let me see if I see. You can see him. There we go. Now he's moving that thing now. But you can see I had that machine out here. Let me see. You can see he was out here chipping away at rock. But here's what ended up happening, guys. And I'm not saying that the guy's lying or anything, but let me go right here. I think I got one of these right here. No, this is the one I want. So I get an invoice. Guys, and this invoice, as you see right here, you can see right here where he invoiced. Now, ironically, the sun showed up the first day, and I told him I had those cameras out there and I was recording everything. His hours was Johnny on the spot. 6 hours, that's what he charged me for. We good. The dad showed up on the next day with the bigger machine because the machine that the son had wasn't going to work. Well, there was a discrepancy on the hours. I'm sitting here looking at, and you can see everything on that computer. He got 9.5 hours. I got 7.25 hours. He got 9 hours right here. I got 5.5 hours. I got when he showed up that day. I mean, you can see it when he showed up, when he ended. You can see it all, guys. Which is a difference of about, I think what he turned in, we have almost a difference of 5 hours. That's almost $2,000. Now, I'm not saying that he did anything wrong. And guys, it could be that my camera, hey, it had a glitch in it. Or maybe it didn't wake up one day. But it's going to be really, really hard to, it's going to be really hard, guys, to come in and say that this thing right here was not right. I think that's going to be very difficult for him. So we're going to meet up. Like I said, I don't know. We just got to meet up and talk about it. But this can hold everybody accountable, guys. It can make sure, you paying this guy, if you look at, let's look at this right here again. If you look at what I'm paying this guy, let's see if I can take this off. If you look at what I'm paying this guy, I'm paying this guy $225 an hour. You add in 1 or 2 hours on, that's a lot of money, especially at the beginning of the project. And a lot of these guys, when you start at the beginning, they know you got the money, so they know you're going to pay them. But, in the event that we got to go to court or something like that, because he's saying that I owe him $2,000, who do you think the court is going to believe? Are they going to come here and they're going to believe, are they going to believe me or this? Man, you're arguing against a machine. Real link cameras, guys. Guys, I'm not getting a dime for this right here. So no one's paying me to advertise this stuff right here. This is just a good idea. A builder friend of mine got them on his site. Now, there is a downfall. Sometimes you can get way out in the country where you don't get good internet connection, and you have to keep, reloading and reloading on your phone to try to see what's going on. So that can happen. But guys, having this right here in the cloud, $200 on a camera. I don't know if that comes with a solar panel. Then cell phone service costs about $10 a month, maybe $15 a month. Then the cloud service is costing about $60 a year. Guys, if this saved me $1,000 on this job right here, it paid for itself many times over. And I have 3 of them. And just, you can have them on all different sites. So that's one. So the Real Link camera is one. I think the next one, guys, I'm going to tell you what you guys should do. This right here is a good one. And this is called Company Cam. I'm not getting a dime for this right here, guys. No one's giving me anything on this right here, guys. But this right here is what you call them to make sure you guys see it. This is a Company Cam. And what happens is, I have unlimited, now I pay about $30 a month for this. And I have unlimited cloud storage that I have. But you can go to each one of your job sites, guys. You can go to each one of your job sites. And as you're out there, you take pictures as you go. Let me just see, where is this right? So this is that particular job site that you guys are looking at. You can go here. And guys, you can also go in here. Let's just say, for instance, you got pictures here. You can go in here and you can look at the pictures. You can edit the pictures. You can put arrows and stuff. I can come here and I can say, I'm gonna edit this picture right here. And I can come here and I can put arrows. Let's say I need to put an arrow right here to say, hey guys, y'all need to look at this right here. And then I may need to put a little note here. Power needs to go here. And you can send that to your subcontractors. You can send it to them, and you can tell them, you can make all kind of notes here and all those things. It's just and then not only that, if you got 2 or 3 guys, maybe a superintendent, you can add them. And guys, everything you do can be done on your app as well. So there's an app. So I also have an app for that one as well. Let me see, can I find that one? So this is the app for that one. And you can do everything on your phone. Everything. Once you get up there, and it automatically, once you get to the location, it automatically pulls that location up. So you don't have to be fumbling through trying to find that location. It automatically pulls that one up first. Then you can just start taking pictures. And I would do that, guys. Pictures is worth 1,000 words, man. Get all your pictures on your site. And then you can send things that you need people to understand what's going on. You can send that to them. This is a great tool right here, guys. And like I said, I can go through, and guys, I have the whole project on here. And sometimes, guys, I even have to go back, like on certain job sites, guys. I have to go back, and like a homeowner asks me a question, say, well, where's the field lines, or where's this right here at? I was able to go back on her site and just look at some of the stuff, and it's unlimited cloud storage, guys. You can sit here and you can just keep going and going and going and keep taking pictures. If anything came up that day, you can look at, and guys, this is really good for punch items. So if you got punch items and stuff like that, you punching the house out. You need to let the subs know what they need to do. You can make a list of everything. You can hit the specific pictures for those particular subs, and you can send it straight to them. And then they can go through and they can just do whatever they need to do to fix whatever they need to fix. This is awesome, guys. It helps you. Helps you from having to show up at the site, show them what's wrong with it. Sometimes you got a notepad. If you got a notepad, sometimes that stuff, you don't really, you forget. But if you got a picture, they can see it. Okay. So Company Cam. Guys, I'm not getting a dime again for this right here. The next thing you guys are gonna need, this is the device. Guys, you need an iPad. I didn't know you need an iPad. So we need, guys, tell you, um, I'll tell you, this guy right here, you just see, uh, an iPad. So you got an iPad. Let's see if I can get it. We're going the right way. All right. iPad and one of these pencils right here. Critical. Guys, I sat here with this iPad because I want to do my lumber takeoff. So right here. So this right here is where I did my lumber takeoff. Let me come over on this side right here. You guys kind of see right here. I got my lumber takeoff here, and as you come right here, I have my takeoff. But I'm gonna put it on the screen in just a second. So this is kind of how I did my takeoff, and I'm gonna tell you why this right here is critical. All right. So number one, guys, you need to start really doing your own takeoffs, especially on the lumber. Lumber is one of your biggest expenses. Even your concrete. We started out with our wall and concrete takeoff. I did that one as well on here. Same thing. The reason that is, you need to do your own takeoffs. And even if you have your lumber supply do their takeoff, you need to be able to take your takeoff and check theirs just to make sure. And you can ask them, well, why you got so many of this right here? Why? And let them explain to you why they got this and that. Because the lumber supplier have absolutely no incentive whatsoever to get your costs down. They just don't. And they're not going to. And they're going to dump that lumber off. It's going to sit on that site. Your subcontractors are going to come. They're going to drive nails and they're going to cut on some of that stuff. Then you're not going to put plastic on there all the time. You're going to have guys from across the street who's building across the street going to come over and borrow a couple 2x4s. And while you're not there, I catch them on my company cam though. But they're gonna do that, man. And that's waste. You losing money. Okay, so if let's just go back to my conversation screen, guys. If you have it, you could see this right here. Not that one. This right here. So guys, you can look at this right here. So what I did, I went here. And you can see right up here where I did, let me get it down a little bit, where I did all my takeoffs. I got my treated lumber, my double plates, my single plates. I got everything, and I marked off, it allowed me to go through and mark off everything. And I got everything color coded. So we go to the next floor. I did the same thing. I know exactly. Now I also use Excel. So I got Excel too. I got these numbers and put them in Excel, and it told me how many boards and stuff I needed. It did all the calculations for me. So Excel is another program that is probably going to come on most computers. But this is a good idea, guys, to have this stuff right here. Okay. Let me see. Now I still got a little bit left. So I did that. So I'm starting on this floor right here. So I'm gonna get this floor, and then I'm gonna do the roof and the ceilings. Okay. I'm gonna do the roof, the ceilings, but then I'm gonna do the roof. The roof is probably gonna be a little bit trickier one to do, but you can do this right here, guys. Let me tell you why this is good to have this on an iPad. Because what I can do, here's what I can do. I can take this right here and I can send you the yellows right here is showing. If you look at the yellow, these lines of yellow right here, this is where I need 2 by 12 by 16 feet flooring joists. So, and then you can see right here, the green, that's a different flooring joist. And I got all that color coded on my Excel spreadsheet. I can send this sheet right here to my framer. My framer can, instead of me writing on a piece of paper all the plans with all these different colors, I've already done this right here. I can go on site with some yellow spray paint. When they drop those, flooring joists off, I can spray paint the bottom of them all yellow. all the 2x12 by 16s is what I need. I can spray paint them all yellow and tell the subs, and I can send this right here sheet to the subs or to my framer and say, this is where these go. And do the other, they have another green can, spray paint that. This is where these go. And this is making it where your framers don't misappropriate your lumber. They don't end up using these 2x12 by 16 for stringers on your steps. And when they cut them, now you got to order them again. So they're using them for the, or they don't try to use it for headers. You know, you can spray paint in another color. These are all right here, headers right here. And you can send that you can send this to them. And I have it, I have each load. So, like this right here, the first floor, this right here would be the first load. And then the second floor will be the second load that I drop off. We do the same thing. Guys, you'd be amazed at how much waste these guys, because these guys are just doing what they're doing and they don't have any guidance on what's what. Now, they know how to put lumber together, but a lot of times those guys are misappropriating the lumber. This is where the iPad and the pen come in at, and you can send this to these guys to hold them accountable, because, the first thing they're going to, if they cut through your stuff, well, you didn't tell me. That's what they're going to tell you. So these guys, I tell you what, man, if you're a builder, Reolink camera is a must. Some kind of software, I think, and guys, there may be other versions of this right here. So company cam, iPad, but definitely get an iPad and a computer that's strong enough to kind of handle your stuff. But if you guys did this right here, man, I tell you what, you could win all day long. All right, guys, once again, like, share, and subscribe. And I think, let me see. Also, guys, I do have a members channel. I'm actually following a job from day one all the way to the end. And so you guys can get really hands-on with this stuff. I'm also starting to do coaching for builders as well. Once again, like, share, subscribe. Then I think that, boom, I'm out of here now. Let me see. I think I hit the wrong screen. Here we go.